This video is about product rule of derivatives. We already learned addition rule and power rule of derivatives. If we have x squared times x third power prime, is it equal to x squared prime times x third power prime, just like addition rule of derivatives? Let's check. X squared times x third power, that is x to the fifth power prime. So we get 5x to the fourth power according to the power rule of derivative. On the right side, x squared prime is 2x times x third power prime is 3x squared. Multiply, we will get 6x to the third power. So they are not equal to each other, which means we cannot do this. Let's introduce rule 4, product rule of derivative. This is the formula. The derivative of f times g equals derivative of f times g plus f times derivative of g. Be careful, x times e to the x power prime is not equal to e to the x power. In other words, for derivative of f times g, it's not equal to f prime times g prime. Guided practice 4. Find the derivative of the following. F of x equals x squared times sin x. We are looking for f prime of x. The first function derivative times second function. Then we switch the derivative. X squared times sin x prime. That equals 2x sin x plus x squared times cosine x. Product rule is easier to remember, but most of the students forget to use the power rule when they do the derivative because they didn't realize the function is the multiplication of two different functions. Let's go to next one. F of x equals x times e to the x power. So x times e to the x power prime equals x prime times e to the x power. Then we switch the prime. X times e to the x power prime equals x prime equals 1. So e to the x power plus x times derivative of e to the x power is itself. So times e to the x power. For f of x equals x third power times natural log of x. We will do x to the third power prime times natural log of x plus x to the third power times natural log of x prime. So we have 3x squared natural log of x plus x third power. Derivative of natural log of x is 1 over x. Simplify 3x squared times natural log of x plus x squared. Let's go to next question. E to the x power times cosine x prime equals e to the x power prime times cosine x plus e to the x power times cosine x prime. So we have e to the x power times cosine x plus e to the x power. Derivative of cosine x is negative sine x. Then we simplify e to the x power times cosine x, then minus e to the x power times sine x.